Right, we are going to look at Chapter 4, Section 3 on solving equations by adding and subtracting. So some vocabulary words you need to know are equation. This uses an equal sign to show that two expressions are equal. The word solve, which means to find the value of the variable that makes the equation true. So it's a little bit different than the word evaluate. Vocabulary. Continued. Addition property of equality means I'm adding the same number to both sides of the equation. Similarly, the subtraction property of equality states that I am subtracting the same quality from both sides of an equation, or I'm adding a negative to both sides. Solution is the value that works. Okay? So if it's a solution to the equation, then that's the value that works. Alright, so let's use one of those new terms. Which value is the correct solution to the given equation? Right? Is it x is 5, x is 7, or x is 23? Okay. So, how to check it? Well, I'm going to put in those values and see if I get 15. So, let's start with 5 first. So, I'm going to write it in red so it's easier. Is 5 plus 8 equal to 15? Well, 5 plus 8 is 13. Does 13 equal 15? So, nope. It's not 5. Okay, let's try 23. 23 plus 8. Does that equal 15? Well, 23 plus 8 is 31. Does 31 equal 15? No. So it's not 23. So we're hoping it's 7. Let's check. Is 7 plus 8 equal to 15? 7 plus 8 is 15. So yes, my solution is x equals 7. Okay. Alright, I want you to try this one on your own, and then let's see which is the correct answer. Alright, well, let's check. Did you check x is 9 first? 9 minus 4 is 13. 9 minus 4 is 5, which is not 13, so that's a no. Okay, did you check 17? Well, 17 minus 4, is that 13? Yes, it is. Okay, so again, it was the middle. So it's not that one. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one, but if we already have the correct answer, we really don't need to. Okay. (27 minus 4), that's 23, right? So, nope, it ends in a 3, but it's not what we wanted, so our answer is no again. Okay, so x equals 17. If you got that, give yourself a smiley face. Okay, here's some steps on how to solve an equation. I want you to write these in your notes. First, we have to locate the variable or variables, isolate that variable, and get it by itself is what the word isolate means. To isolate the variable, you have to use opposite operations and to do the same thing to both sides of the equation. So let's look at an example after you have this written down. Okay, here we're going to work on solving the equation. So to show my work, okay, I've located my variable. There it is. It's in. I want to get it by itself. How do I do that? Well, I have to do the opposite operation. So I'm adding a value to it. So the opposite operation of addition is subtraction. So I subtract 10. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. Okay. I'm going to bring down this equal sign. Okay. Now 10 minus 10 is 0. So I can write plus 0, or I can just write in. And 18 minus 10, I'm left with 8. So in equals 8. Alright. Try this one. Remember to do the opposite operation. Right. So I was subtracting. I have p. I want to get it by itself. I'm going to add 8 to both sides to get p by itself. Bring down that equal sign. Bring down the p. This is going to go to 0. 9 plus 8 is 17. If that's what you got, give yourself a big old smiley face. Okay. Now same thing. It's just on the other side. So go ahead and try this one and see how you do. I'm adding 11 to both sides. I'm going to bring down that equal sign, bring down the y. This goes to 0. 22 plus 11 is 33. Y equals 33. If that's what you got, give yourself a smiley face. Alright, try this one. We want to subtract 15 from both sides. So we're going to go ahead and bring down that a and the equal sign, right? Okay. This is going to go to 0. So if it helps you, you can write 0 plus. If that helps you, go ahead and do that step. 29 minus 15 is 14. Okay. So 0 plus a, well, that means a is 14. So I'm done. If you got that, give yourself a smiley face. Alright, a couple more here. Solve it and then let's see how you did. Alright, added 6. So p equals 13. That's what you got. Give yourself a smiley face. Right here, I'm going to subtract 23 from both sides. Okay, I'm going to undo adding, so I have to do subtraction to undo it. I bring down the y, plus and minus, so that's going to be plus 0, right? Because 23 minus 23 is 0. 44 minus 23, we get 21. Okay. Now y plus 0, that's just y. Y equals 21. Okay. Give yourself a smiley face. Now, let me show you how to check these. Okay. To check it, I take my y value and I substitute it in, and let's make sure it works. So I get 21 plus 23, and that's supposed to equal 44. Well, if 21 is my solution, it will equal 44. 21 plus 23 is 44. If 44 equals 44, yep, we did it right. So that's kind of our way to check. Alright. Okay, I want you to try these ones on your own. Alright, let's see how you did. Did you get a equals 5, x equals 6, y equals 3, and b equals 21? If you did, give yourself a smiley face. Alright. And one more. Try these ones. Okay. Let's see how you did. Did you get z equals 30? R equals 6. N equals 3. And A equals 20. If you did, give yourself a big old smiley face. Alright, now that concludes our lesson. So what did you learn? Again, I want you to go through, answer those questions that I've asked you, and we're going to talk about it in class tomorrow. Have a good evening.